everybody, Joe Munoz, OneStepPrep.com. Hey, do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Let me give you a very, very important little tip right now, which is something that I talk about in my playbook to success, my type rating training playbook to success. I hope you have a copy of this, and if you don't, visit OneStepPrep.com/store, where you can get the program. The audio program is 2.5 hours long with additional commentary by myself. I read the whole thing to you so you can listen to me talk to you while you're jogging, while you're mowing the lawn, while you're, I don't know, washing your dog, while you're driving your car, whatever you're doing. You can listen to me, okay? And then in addition to that, you get the ebook, and of course you get the hardcover. We got the whole bundle there. Now look, what I want to tell you, super important concept here, is that instructors and examiners, they are grading your entire session almost unconsciously, whether they're thinking about it like this or not, as an overall score of 100%. So let's say if you did everything perfect, okay, if you did everything perfect, you would get 100% score. Perfect. Radio calls, CRM, automation, flows, checklist responses, non-normal procedure, everything's perfect. You get 100%, right? But of course, on any flight, okay, there is an average of 33 errors. That's actually statistic, okay? Little things like missed radio calls, missed checklists, okay? Maybe you got to start a checklist over, stuff like that. Now look, each one of these little things, imagine for a minute if that starts degrading slightly your score. So you start going from 100 down to maybe 98, and you go down to 96, and you go down to 94. And there's various things, by the way, that you can do to elevate your overall score, right? So you can do little things. I'm going to give you one tip, for example. You do a hot start. Every check ride usually has some type of abnormal start. 99% of the time it's a hot start. So you push back out of the gate, and the one thing that most pilots fail to do is notify the ramp control, right? They don't notify, hey ramp, we had an engine issue, we're going to be here in the alley momentarily as we troubleshoot this. Is this an okay spot for us to be? Because there's traffic coming in and out of the alley, right? Now look, in a simulator, it's pretty easy to forget to do that because the truth is there is no air traffic control congestion on the radio, on the headset. There's nobody else outside. You're the only aircraft flying in the sim. However, if you can keep this in mind and have your pilot monitoring, just call up ATC, hey, we have an engine issue, we're going to be running a checklist, is this an okay position for us to be holding? Just that little acknowledgement that you are blocking the alley shows the instructor and or the examiner that you're keeping the situational awareness high, right? That level of situational awareness in the cockpit, you're keeping the big picture in mind, and really that'll help elevate the score. Now, in this book, okay, I talk about 19 other things. There's a list of, I think there's 20 of them that I wrote in here. Let me go through it because there's a lot of pages here. Okay, instructor tips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down to, 20. There's 20 little things, as I like to call, that you can do to elevate your overall score. That's only one of them. And if you want to know the rest of them, I highly recommend you go to OneStepPrep.com/store, check the book out. This is the book that I wish I had when I did my first type rating. You know how when you go into a simulator and you do a briefing for a simulator so that you have a successful sim session? This is the briefing for your entire training program. Yes, this is not a briefing for one sim. This is a briefing for your entire training program. The whole thing is here. How to pass initial, recurrent, and upgrade training. It's all right there. So check it out, OneStepPrep.com/store. If I can help you anyway, if Juan can help you anyway, the JJ team, we're always here. We're always ready to work for you. Look forward to it each and every time, whether it's online, in person, virtually. If you can maybe send me an email, if you want to call into the office, whatever I can do to help you, please reach out. I would love to be that vital role that I know we can play for you in your training program success, and we look forward to it each and every time.